I promised that I was going to show me taking some honeysuckle cuttings. I'm sort of set up, I've remembered my memory chip, and yeah, we're going to go and attack some bushes. This isn't the bush I'm going to start with though. Now in Ken's video he did say that some people consider honeysuckle to be a weed, and if it's wrapping itself around a pear tree like this, it most certainly is a weed. I'm going to very carefully unwrap it so I don't damage the pear tree, and then we'll hack some bits off it, and the bits I hack off I'll take some cuttings out of. Let's get me hacky things. Now this is the stuff I shall be using. I actually don't like using Bayer products. They are of course the firm that brought us Zyklon B amongst other wonderful products, but this is the one I'm going to be using today. It's got a dibber on the top for making holes in the mud. So yeah, next thing to do is to cut some stuff. So that's the powder, and yeah, you knock the excess off, but using the dibber to make the holes so you don't wipe the powder off the cutting. Now while I'm tidying up this corner of the garden, this is a Fuchsia ricodonii. It's a hedging fuchsia, and it grows huge, very very pretty, but if you don't keep it cut back it will take over the whole garden. So again, I've just chonked a piece off, and again what we're going to do is we're going to cut through a node, stick it in some hormone powder, dib a hole in the mud, and then push it in, firm it all up and water it. And yeah, you know, these are jobs that you can do just while you're trimming up the garden. I'm not setting out to take cuttings, I'm cutting back bushes that need cutting back. So if they give me some new plants, it's good. If they don't, well, it doesn't really matter that much. Don't ask me the name of this fuchsia. I can't remember what it was, but it's very very pretty. Again, the bush itself has got quite overgrown and just needs some bits cutting out of it. It just is a shame to waste the material that you cut out. Well, that's some fuchsia cuttings very quickly knocked out of some prunings. You know, the project was to trim back the bush, not to take cuttings, but I've taken cuttings. If they survive, good. If they don't, well, I've not lost too much. A good friend of mine reckoned on about 90% would take. I'll be happy with 50.